economics portion, and I hope we are slowly and steadily progressing towards the end of our syllabus in economics.
Peter announced that 75% portion stands.
That's a good news or a bad news?
Good news.
Now, whatever we have done till now, and the chapters which are coming, is it so?
So you have one.
That's a bad news. And Bhumi, what happened, Bhumi, here? All these days you've been cancelling not well. No, that's okay, not well.
I was out.
That's you are out. Out for what? Say hello. Just cover up what we have done. Okay. We have the banking chapter right here. Banking also we have very quickly move ahead, correct? Tell me exact module name, whatever. Functions.
We have completed.
Completed it. We are with the central banking unit. Is that the heading? Chapter heading, chapter heading. Any one AC switch on. This what? Switch on. Central banking in India. And is that the heading of the chapter? Only. I remember to do a small recap for Bhumi Rajna. Bhumi. So what is your full name? Bhumika. So we started with indigenous banking. Remember? Then came ML, money lenders. Then came Imperial Bank of India. Is that? Today, what is Imperial Bank known as? SBI. Then came in the year 1960. 1960, not 1960. 1937 and 38, we have established the bank called RBI. 36, correct. 38, 37, 38, it came. So today we call this as the Apex Bank, correct? We also call as the which bank? Central Bank. We also call this by Custodian Bank, correct? Custodian Bank. Revised kiya ki nahi? I am not saying. Also known as Bankers Bank. So RBI, if I want to teach, not exact, we say the structure and composition. We have a RBI who? RBI who? It is a governor. And he is directly reporting to the FM of India. Who's FM? The finance minister. Then we have done some controls of money, correct? But this is not in detail in economics, but we have it in what do you call it? Commercial application, but she told me commercial application that is removed. But I'll just quickly say one is quantitative control. You just write and keep, nobody is going to ask you. Another is qualitative control. But you said in the economics, it is not there. Okay. So you put the heading, everyone. Money controlled by RBI. One is quantitative control, and another is qualitative control. Open market operations. We call this OMO. You write it fully, right? Open market operations. C. Central bank. Now, central bank is legal reserve requirement. Open market. Let me see how many attributes. समझ रहा है? Legal reserve requirements. Somebody told me LRR इसके अंदर ही हुआ था reserve requirement in which we have to CRR and SLR. Yes. So one is A, one CRR. You write the full form. Cash reserve ratio and it's SL. Okay, wait. Slowly and steadily work it out and I'll explain one by one. SLR. Statutory liquidity ratio. You write up CRR. This is statutory liquidity ratio. SL. Okay. Now under quantitative, what are the things? Qualitative, sorry. As per the textbook, the first one. And here, these are not very strict. They will be qualitative is the regulation of consumer credit. Right? A regulation of consumer credit. Of consumer credit. And B regulation of MR. You write margin. Okay. Regulation of margin requirements. So my left hand side is going to take my qualitative points. Okay. My right hand side is they will be taking ABC, out of which two different of many and equality. So go ahead with them. You are only going to say, I'm going to do the and last is credit registry and bonds tuition. Boys are also having this before credit registry and moral suasion. What is the neighbor? Now, moral suasion will come. Wait. Just one. See, LRR करके है ना? नहीं वो increase decrease सब में से कर regulation of margin requirements यार important कमान एक मिल जाता है okay so either you mark or you write I want girls saying bank rate and OMOs legal reserve I am going to explain similarly boys are going to say regulation of this and this and these two I'll explain. Will do. I'll give to Bhumi first one. Give to what's his name? Sakit. Sakit is going to take the B1. She's going to take A1 bank rate. Bhumi is going to take B1. So start preparing. Give me 2 minutes. I'll get some water. Huh? That I said. Only you have to explain what is. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll get some water and. No problem. Heading is the same.
Heading is different.
That I will explain. Which is the heading? New one. This textbook is again. Selective you are saying, na?
The regulation of the cash.
Later.
Even the credit listing and regulation of margin request.
Forget about the textbook. But this is what we have been doing for last so many years in economics. So let us understand this first, then we'll go ahead. What is different? Okay. When you told me LRR तो मैंने अपना वर्क में किया. This is what I explained for higher standards, ERR and SR. Understood? Sir, who is ready with the bank rate? Very good. Do you like to explain? Repo is 3% activity. Yes, that's okay, man. I detail में मत जाओ. I'll explain. I'll put it in a very simple manner. Yes, Bhumi. Huh? 2 minutes. If you look at the pen. Okay, Sage. The name Bhumi Raj. Hey. How could this girl could do so quickly? Because before coming or in the school also she learns. And either मैं आने के बाद ढूंढता है कि कौन सा टॉपिक चल रहा है. So okay, just understand for a few minutes, then you start explaining. Because I think right? As we use the word bank rate. Now you go to a bank to get a loan. The first thing that you'll ask, rate of interest. Correct? And that rate of interest is fixed by whom? RBI. Can the bank do any modification? Why not? Because अपने पैसे दे रहे हैं ना. RBI can tell you. Very good. RBI has a very strict control over all the commercial banks which are operating within the country. The rate at which RBI asks the commercial banks to give the loans, a commercial bank has to give that same rate, neither more nor less. Now, who fixes this rate? It is as per the demand and supply of the money. So normally when the prices are rising, we call the situation as inflation. Everyone knows RBI or private bank. Yeah. All the banks registered in the RBI Act of 1936, they have to follow. NBFC ne follow correct. What are NBFCs? Non-bank financial. नाम में रखा non-bank. अजय प्रेम जी का है, बजाज का है, वो NBFC है. वो बोलता मैं तो तेरे अंडर आता नहीं है. So whatever is the rate of my customer is happy, I will decide. And NBFC बहुत बड़ा role है India में. Okay, so let's come back. So I explained the word bank rate is the rate at which the commercial banks get the loans from RBI. Again, I'm repeating all the 4 R's to repeat. It is the rate at which all the commercial banks gets the loan from RBI. Let's say to me. Very good. So come once again. No, not even a single fumble is allowed. That's the best. But मुझे समझाना. Example से बोलेगा समझ गया मैं नहीं लिखेगा. Wait, Bhumi. Very good, Sam. Now look, it's a rate which The rate at which
commercial banks,
all the commercial banks, yeah, give get the loan from RBI to book है क्या? All the words you are eating. Once again, रुक जा तेरे दोस्त को help him. Say it in a neat help. But simple. RBI. If RBI keeps the interest rate high, automatically the bank will also give you the rate of interest high. If RBI keeps the interest rate low, automatically the bank will also give you loans at a low rate of interest. Now, who decides this? It is the Finance Minister of India. Who is the present Finance Minister? Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman. Now, she has a very strict control on what is happening in the financial market. Because DS is equal to DM. What is S&M? Supply, demand for money and supply of money. If demand is more and supply is less, what will happen? Rate of interest will be jumping up. If supply is more and demand is less, rate of interest will fall down. So normally it is the inflation or deflation which is prevailing in the economy, according to which the finance minister decides the rate of interest. And the RBI governor has to accept. So she was explaining something called as inflation mein kya hota hai, deflation mein kya hota hai. Very simple. Inflation, the prices are very high. Correct? Normally the bank rate will also be high. Why? If the loans are very cheap, everyone will get the loan from the bank. And our problem hoga inflation. Inflation hota kya hai? When you demand more and more at the consistent price, automatically the demand rises. When the demand rises, automatically what will also rise? Price will also rise. Then let us go to the opposite situation called deflation. What is deflation? The rate at which all the prices are falling. Is this situation very good for you and me? So you will make this good now. But then the producer will stop producing the good. So what do you want? Inflation or deflation? Deflation. So producers are band karke apna producer band producer. Then what do you want? Inflation. Then how you and me will buy the products? Producer बेचारा बना के शोरूम में रख के बैठा रहेगा, कोई खरीद नहीं रहा है. What do you want exactly?
prices just very constant.
Constant रहेगा तो फिर कोई नया मोटिव अंदर आएगा नहीं ना. यार ये कैसे भी अलग है. You should say to the economics teacher, control the inflation and control the deflation. He was trying to say middle way. Middle way क्या होता है? I way or no way, it is my way. So we always believe that inflation should also be under control and deflation should also be controlled. हमेशा inflation नहीं रहेगा और हमेशा deflation भी नहीं रहेगा. Correct? Is this point very much clear? When the inflation is high, bank rate is high. When the inflation is low, the bank rate will also low. Absolutely clear. Nobody have any query? Let us get into the word OMOs. Who was bound to explain? Come on, Guru. Okay. Then why do you buy the government securities? That you did not include. That's great. Normally the word is saying is open market operations. Now RBI wants more money. It will float the bonds. If bonds hota kya, I'll say this is one of my bonds. So I give it to Sam. Sam says sir 25 rupees. To me bolte 35 rupees. He'll say 45. He'll say 55. Ye to bidding hota hai, auction. I'm not going to auction. I'll break this into 4. Sam will buy this at the prevailing rate. She and he, all the he and she. I'll say today you buy it. You return me after 4 months. I will give you principal plus interest. That is a government bond. Why do you buy this? The government ka hai. Is it going to give you loss? But is it going to give you very high returns? Milega. Company dubega, company nahi. So open market operations are simply selling and buying of bonds and securities issued by the central bank. And when does the central bank issues? When it needs more money. Correct? When it is deflation going on, what OMs will do? It will buy back from Sam. I will buy back to me. I'll buy back from Saket. I'll buy back from him. Why I'm buying back from you? Deflation है, आपके पास पैसा नहीं है. फिर मैं bond से लेकर आता हूँ. आप बोलेगा already पैसा नहीं है, आप bond खरीदते हैं. When there is excess money in the market, inflation, that time I will sell the bond. कि आपके पास excess money है ना, वो मुझे छीनने का. When you do not have the money, I need to supply the money. Can I call everyone? चलो Saturday सुबह line में आ जाओ, मैं सबको आजाद कर देना. I can't. What I will say, Bhumi, how many bonds you are having? Sir, 10 bonds. Sir, आपने क्या बोला sir? Bonds खरीद के मैं बैठी. Don't worry, I'll buy it. When Bhumi is going to give me all the 10 bonds, I will give her the principal amount she purchased and what is the current rate of interest over there. Bhumi is going to ask. Very good, yeah. We made a deflation. Are you understanding the logic? When inflation, they will sell the bond. Who will sell the bond? And who will buy the bond? The banks and the customers. So, आपके पास जितना भी excess money, I'll give back. But it is deflation. I'll buy back the bonds. Is all it was very clear? Absolutely. Next is legal reserve requirement. There are two. The one is CRR. The word itself is saying cash reserve ratio. You have 100 rupees in the break to have and do something. But I can 100 rupees pay and ये अनावश्यक कुछ नहीं बचता है. So I'll sell this small bottle of drink to you. Please buy. Will you buy it 25 rupees. To buy it outside it is 50. Now it's he will give me 25 rupees. I'll snatch out of his 100 rupees. How much money to him? 25 rupees. How much money is left to him? So am I not pulling his money? So what is that one? Whatever cash every commercial bank is having at their disposal, RBI will keep from 4 to 9% minimum. 4% might be minimum. But inflation to 6%, 7%, 8% भी हो सकता. क्योंकि आप ज़्यादा लोन देगा, people purchasing power will increase and automatically inflation will increase. So every bank has money for which they have to keep a fixed amount in whose account? RBI's account. Agar you are holding an account with any commercial bank, you need to keep a which requirement? Minimum requirement. What is that is called as QAB. What does QAB stands for? Quarterly average balance. करना पड़ता कि नहीं? If you don't maintain what the bank will do, fine पड़ेगा ना? Same fine will be fined by RBI on the banks. If they are failing to maintain what? CRR. Inflation time पे CRR high रहेगा, and during the inflation time it will slowly reduce the CRR. समझ में आया? I'm not going to explain ahead. I want you guys to read silently. Bank requirements and appeal. SLR code are different types. Same ही है. It becomes very easy. It looks very difficult, but when you understand the concept, it's so easy. And write on your own only. Notes I'll give it in 2 lines. I won't give 2 minutes. Deflation. Inflation, deflation depends on the monetary terms issued by the governor and the finance minister. Deflation is it to the producer. So if the consumer is having inflation, in what he has to get the money at a cheaper. So why we still take it? But we say here deflation, it is the price. The inflation they will increase the price. Close to 1, yes. NSC बोलता है. Like have you heard about this PPF savings, post office provident fund savings? अभी आपका age कितना है? 30, 40, 50, 60. Good. Your papa can save money on your name in a post office. By the time you get 30 or 35, that money will come in lakhs. वो तो छोटा हो गया. NSC क्या करता है? RBI float करेगा. Generally, banks will buy and keep. You remember, I was explaining treasury bills, money bills. These are one of the money. NSC, National Savings Certificate. तो आज अगर बैंक में वो लेके रखा, जब जिस रेट पे जाएगा वो NSC क्लियर करेगा. It's like an LIC, opening an LIC policy on. So if the bank do not have the money to show, अरे सर मैंने तो आपका NSC लिया है, तो RBI थोड़ा प्रेफरेंस दे, लोन देते हैं. Read as if you are learning. Don't read it. Only except her, nobody is asking me a doubt. And everyone is clearly understanding. Correct? That is it. You want me to explain it again? If the banks are having 1 lakh rupees in their account, say you are the bank. अभी ये 3 customer आपके सामने आके खड़ा है, मैंने लोन चाहिए. But I don't want you to give all that 1 lakh on a loan, so that you earn more money. I said 25% you have to keep it with me. That is CRR मेरे पास दे दो. So you are having only 75,000 to give these guys loan. Now inflation is. So 75,000 आप लोन देगा, उतना ही आपका मस्त. 25,000 तो मेरा आता है. But now there is deflation. Now I'll call me. It's okay. You want to keep only 20,000 with me. The rest 80,000 you can use for your purpose. So extra 5,000 also you lend it to these 3 guys. So what I'm trying to do, snatch the excess money which is in the form of cash with all the which banks? Commercial. So as per inflation, deflation, CRR is either increase or decrease. अभी deflation है और मैं CRR को बढ़ा रहा हूँ. बोलेगा already money नहीं है और ऊपर से CRR कोई करने वाला. अब CRR कम होगा. I'll say don't keep 25,000, keep only 50,000. Actually, मैं 1,000 में पूरा समझेगा. But normally CRR is in percentage. Okay. Very good. Let us give it to somebody else who understood open market, Saket can help. So तुझे help किया ना? Thank you, sir. Open market operations are now RBI wants to get money from the people, money from the banks. How does the RBI get them? So it starts floating the bonds. I mean, what is a government bond? It's more like a shares only. But share is a private one which is controlled by stock market. But this is government bonds. I mean, for example, I mean, new airport government. Government of stocks भी किया रहेगा. Government का bonds convert किया रहेगा. And बहुत सारे लोगों ने वो bonds लिया भी रहेगा. Why? 50% is coming from World Bank, 25% RBI is given, 25% government bonds is for you guys. How do you buy the bonds of that airport when the government says one bond is equal to 10,000 rupees? By the time the airport is constructed and opened up, that 10,000 can jump to 50,000 also. So you will very quickly buy that bond which is worth rupees 10,000. So this is open. So normally bonds will be floated. So normally you will be buying the bonds. When you are buying the bonds, excess money jo hai, to RBI capital sale hai. Correct? That is the time of inflation. Now there is deflation. You do not have the money. That time I will say, oh, Ruby, you purchase the bond, huh? Like, yes, sir, I purchased it. Now there is an option. Within 1 to 30, I am going to purchase all the bonds. Will you not give the bonds quickly to me? So when you are selling the bonds to me, I will give you money for that. So jo economy deflation chala slowly. So always write selling and buying the bonds from RBI's point of view. Do not write from US point of view. You get confused. RBI sells the bond when there is inflation. RBI buys the bond when there is deflation. अभी समझा मैं भूमि का concept में समझा है. You are a commercial buyer. But in exam you have to understand from the RBI. Here, what else? Anybody efficiency to मालूम है what it is? Because we have impetuous growth. What is impetuous growth? When the growth is very high. And government bonds float करने से पहले आप दे दें. Demand हर जगह बहुत बढ़ रहा है. Inflation है, public. But there is something called a deficient demand. The demand steadily falling. Abhi government is demand to increase कैसे? Might be give you concession. Might be giving you slow rate of interest down, so that the demand becomes normal. Automatically, the money gets circulated in the market. That is deficient demand pollution. What else? देखो उतना इजी भी नहीं है और उतना डिफिकल्ट भी नहीं है ना क्या हो कैसा कर दूसरे में you got a noun I am asking you what are you thinking tell me next okay Sunday I expect go and freshen up and come back क्या अगर गरम ठंडा पीना तो वो भी पी गया that's a lot because this is not an easy topic to be at least समझाना भी okay let us get into SLR who can at least read SLR for me or I will say it in a very short चलो आने हाँ तब तक read करें come on can you read SLR Now earlier was CRR, which I am going to control with the cash what you guys are holding. Now there are many times the government, along with the cash, it also asks for what all the securities the banks are. You know, nowadays this gold loan has become very popular. क्यों? Everybody in India has gold. है ना? अगर उसको बोलो कि एक गोल्ड पे मैं इतना लोन देगा तुरंत अपना निकलेगा. Sorry to say, South Indians are number one in this. Okay, we have the biggest finance company in India. I don't like that. Muthoot Finance. Have you heard about Muthoot Finance? Muthoot का दो MD बड़ा elephant का trunk के साथ लिखता है. पूरा इंडिया में है. Correct? वो इतना ही बोलता है. You have purchased per gram 4,919 for example. अगर आप मुथूट के पास वो रखेगा he will give you 4,990 rupees सिर्फ 9 rupees कम कर रहा है देखो रिकॉर्ड है मैंने 4,999 में खरीदा वो 4,990 में मुझे लोन दे रहा है गोल्ड का बट आप ये नहीं पूछ रहे कि 9 रुपए साथ में ले रहा है गोल्ड का करेगा व्हाट विल यू डू विद दैट गोल्ड will give to other very good फिर जब तू रिटर्न पैसे देगा तो कहां से वो पीछे भागेगा उसका तेरा गोल्ड को रिटर्न भी देगा मेरे यार पेइंग बैक मुझे जस्ट और गोल्ड तो तुम्हारा गोल्ड को किधर भी नहीं देने वाले इट विल बी दिस लॉकर ओनली when he is going to take a very big loan from RBI he has to show CRR तो दिखाएगा तो SLR भी है मेरे पास 500 किलो सोना मैं बोलेगा अरे 500 किलो सोना है चल तुझे 500 करोड़ का मैं लोन दे he will keep your sona as mortgage to RBI maybe वही किया ना your gold you have kept it to him and got the loan so many customers are there correct he will keep that same gold as mortgage in RBI he will take a loan अब बोले फिर मैं जाके खड़ा हो गया तो तू जो पैसा दे रहा है वो पैसा वो RBI को देगा ना और बोलेगा ये गोल्ड मुझे रिटर्न दे are you understanding so gold is only one part statutory liquidity because when I am taking a loan I am taking 5 lakhs but he has taken 500 crores वो लोन का करेगा क्या बिजनेसमैन को ही देगा ना वो For you, he is charging only 6.9% interest for the gold that you have kept. For 500 crores, he might have charged 70%. All money games. So it is gold is only one example. There are various EPs, treasury bills, transfer of certificate, what are instruments. So all the instrument is not cash, but they are like cash. So this starts from 6%, it can go to 14, 15, inflation के पे 19% भी रखता है। मतलब अगर तेरे पास 500 grams of gold है, तो RBI उसका 16% RBI अगले पे कंपल्सरी पीरियड कर देंगे। बाकी तो जो करने का। Cash is in the form of liquid cash. These are not liquid cash. Certificate, LIC paper, your PPF schemes, जो भी documents के रूप में उसमें मैंने पर्पसली गोल्ड इसलिए डाला ताकि तू अंडरस्टैंड money cannot be earning from that gold पैसा गोल्ड का because he will keep your own gold to the RBI account he will also get the money and he will give it to who is a big industry भूमि को 5 करोड़ दे बैंक बदल लेके जाता but 16% लगेगा तो ठीक है ना चलेगा पर आपको तो 6% ही देना होगा ना सर सीनियर से बड़ा पीछे तो उसको अच्छे रहेगा पर यहाँ से तो गोल्ड दिख हां गोल्ड दैट इज बुलियन वो थोड़ा हाई रहेगा अभी ऊपर करेक्शन वो थोड़ा डिफरेंट हां सेम but here it is you and me we are all commercial banks so if I am keeping gold with a commercial bank that bank will be kept in the account of RBI वो अपने जब आप बोलेगा सर हो गया सर अभी मैं आपको दे रहा हूं then you will pay the money of your gold to the RBI and you will get the gold back understanding it is only not gold there are so many treasury bills there are so many money bills there are so many CDs what are CDs certificate of deposit नहीं है certificate है paper के रूप में है he will keep it with RBI so this is pure in the form of CRR this is pure in the form of SLR ये दोनों को मिला के क्लोज 23 या 25% आता है जो RBI के हाथ में every commercial bank has to keep it is either high or low depending on the inflation both CRR and SLR are high inflation both CRR and SLR are low okay done चलो रीड करो okay what is the different points here qualitative में है क्या quantitative में है yes can anybody tell me why this is first quantitative it controls the quantity of money supplied. Whereas this is going to control the qualitative function of the bank. इसमें money का कोई संबंध नहीं. For example, I am teaching you only get good marks. Very happy. No, along with the good marks, I want discipline. Along with the discipline, I want punctuality. Along with the discipline, I want the girls to tie their hair neat and clean. वो तेरा क्या है? Nice है. I'm trying to improve your behavior. Earlier, I was trying to improve your only marks. मेरा वही तो काम है. If you get good marks, I'm happy. जैसा हमें कहा हो, जो जहाँ बैठने का पहले. So RBI on one side improves the quantity supply of money, on other side it improves the qualitative functioning of the banks. And you only see what banks are working today. 15 years before, banks are not like this. Don't you see there is a change in the way they talk to you, change in the way they do the business, change in the way they give you loan, change in the way they offer you so many schemes? Because RBI gives them which controls as well. Qualitative. You are a board topper, but behavior, sorry to use a road class topper की तरह behavior. तो behavior का कुछ marks का कुछ फायदा है? जोड़ना ना चाहिए, मैं topper है. पर थोड़ा तो देखा. Like ICSE has been many times penalized by banks, RBI. Because ICSE is one aggressive bank, अभी थोड़ा better है. मेरा खुद का भी उसमें account था पहले. हर एक चीज के लिए बाउंसिंग चार्ज. Then comes HDFC. HDFC तो गवर्नमेंट से नंबर 1 लुटेरा है. Many private companies have their account in HDFC. HDFC अभी market में चल रहा है. SBI, the number 1 sister bank in India. Not only India, I have seen abroad also that we wait on the system खराब है. बोला आज डॉलर का क्या रेट है? आज चल रहा है सर, चल रहा है सर. अगर बाजू वाला मुझे बैंक हाँ ले लो ना सर. अरे भाई ये स्टेट बैंक का भरोसा हाँ बट द सिस्टम का. Please, he is losing the money. Yeah, but where is ICSE, where I used to put the money to send it to India? उधर का जो GM है जनरल मैनेजर बोलिए सर आज ना दिन बहुत बढ़िया लगा लो एक 20 मतलब 20 क्या है $20,000 डाल सर मैं डाल रहा हूँ सर आप आइए सर शाम को पे $20,000 is putting into my this for which I will pay. वो आपने को किसने डाल you will lock the आज तक मैं जब भी अब्रॉड में था कभी एसबीआई से मुझे एक फोन कॉल नहीं आया. तब मैं भागेगा डाउनटाउन में रहता था. जैसे मैं रहता था इसलिए नेहरू एंड माय मेन बैंक वाज रॉयल बैंक ऑफ कनाडा व्हिच वाज इन बीटी. उधर भाग के जाके सर आज के कैसा मैं सर रेट रिफ्लेक्ट कर सर बोलो सर प्राइवेट बैंक हम कल का जो भी रेट है आज अच्छा रेट है आज ही करो मैं 10,000 देने के लिए करी बढ़िया अमर सिस्टम का. But I go to ICSE 10,000 बोल सकते हो what will have burger coffee will have. Why? The qualitative function of the banks is different. अभी भी आप SBI बॉम्बे में जाओ कुछ नहीं काम करेगा. If you ask a bigger amount of denomination सुबह सुबह आता है इतना बड़ा अमाउंट निकाल मेरे साथ उतना मत तेरा सॉरी आप बोला तेरा मेरा पैसा हाँ ठीक है निकालिए बट अभी हम लोग दे नहीं सकते आपको आधा घंटा लगेगा. मेरे अकाउंट का पैसा तो मुझे क्यों नहीं दे रहा है. बट व्हेन आई एम सेइंग डिपॉजिटिंग वेरी हैप्पी कितना सर डिपॉजिट हां ये सर 20 देन द सिस्टम विल स्टार्ट वर्क. व्हाई एसबीआई स्टिल रनिंग इन इंडिया? ऑल द गवर्नमेंट काम एसबीआई से. जिस दिन गवर्नमेंट बोलेगा मुझे एसबीआई से काम बंद एसबीआई भी काम लगा के काम. इट्स लाइक महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट डूइंग व्हिच बैंक? देयर आर मेनी मराठी इंडिजिनस बैंक. Yes, obviously, but which can you say? I remember earlier I used to work in a commerce class. They have a bank in TJSP, Thane Janata Shakari Bank. और ये तो सर पूरा थाने एरिया की यही बैंक है सर. लेकिन मैंने सुना है उनका कुछ कमीशन चलता है. TJSP सुना है? थाने जनता सहकारी बैंक. तो उसका मेरा जितना भी पे चेक सेक्टर रहा उधर से आता. क्या करेंगे कहीं से भी आओ मुझे मेरा चेक करो. Understood? So that is SLR and CR. Is it okay? Shall we go ahead? Shall I explain or shall I give you 2 points of each? Just give me that this one. So ये बच्चा बोलते हैं कि सुनिए. First I'm going to give what is bank rate. It is the rate at which the RBI, it is the rate at which the RBI lends the loan to the commercial banks in India. It is the rate at which all the commercial banks, RBI lends the loan to all the commercial banks in India. Which page it is given? Running left and right. What's the page? 193. I have to go ahead. 199. Okay, right now. Generally, during the time of inflation, the bank rate is high as against deflation. As against deflation. When it is fixed, when it is lower. Next. RBI and the finance minister and the finance minister is the sole person determining RBI and the finance minister is the sole person determining the bank rate prevailing in the country. Prevailing in the country. Aggregate demand, aggregate supply, is directly going to warehouse. It mainly includes warehouse. Sale and purchase of government bonds and securities. Sale and purchase of government bonds and securities. Come on. As issued by RBI. As issued by RBI. As issued by RBI, depending upon the then inflation or deflation. Depending upon the then inflation or deflation. Is it the lines are very simple, easy to learn? I mean, I am going to do what is deflation and what is deflation. Inflation deflation में करता क्या? Okay, normally simple. During the time of inflation, government sells the bond hereby. Absorbing the excess money operating in the economy. Absorbing the excess money operating in the economy. Is this point very clear? Selling of the bonds liquid. Underline the word selling of the bonds and underline inflation. Who is selling the bond? RBI. Devan, just wait. Now, because I'll ask some person to tell you what is happening. On the contrary, next paragraph. On the contrary, what is contrary? Opposite. On the contrary, you put the heading and copy down all this. And we are doing credit controls by RBI. Profit and losses. Quantitative and qualitative. What did I say? On the contrary, during the time of inflation, government bonds are purchased back. Government bonds are purchased back. To increase the ongoing did I say increase ongoing money crunch position. Money crunch. You know what crunch? Deflation. Crunch for the cash. Again, I'm asking you to read this and read what is given in your textbook. Because my points are generally, I don't know how many times. Repo and reverse repo rate. Repo rate that is the government bonds issues the loans to the bank. The reverse repo when they are buying the same loan back to the bank. दो रेट है जो लोन को डिसाइड करता है. One is repo, repurchase organization. Repo, reverse repo जब जो तूने खरीदा उसको मैं दोबारा खरीद लिया. If repo is high, bank loans will also be costly. Repo का full form है repurchase agreement. Money crunch is deflation. I told. अभी भूमिका में मेरे तरफ देखा. क्या है इसके बारे में नहीं करता. Please read all both these two and tell me. तो पहला एक दिन ऐसा लगेगा कि क्या है what is the but once you read again it becomes so easy. Next time you put a comment on finance minister or RBI governor, imagine how much states are there. ये तो सब concept है. Reality से उनको कितना दर्द हो रहा है. We have only 5 minutes break or 15 minutes break after this. 5. And second lecture we have 10 minutes. That's it, 10 minutes. Good. So 45 I end and then I start by 50. Yeah. Break my catching. Yeah, अभी मैं इसको 2 मिनट पहले उसको मुझे भेजा था. ला दे. अरे मैंने तुझे सर पे डाला था उसके मुंह में और एक ले भाई. How frankly saying to the teacher, मुझे लिखा है. ये सब भूमि की वजह से. उसका शक्ल तो देख. Smiley. Whole night where you studying? मैं इसमें जरा माने बैठा है. वैसे तो आप लोग वैसे. ना whole night where you studying? आप मतलब वैसे की. Then I was same करके पकड़ना. आप friends से share. I also get up 3:30 and slept at 5:30. Again, you are right. People increase. Is any of the point you want to explain? Okay. Shall we go into the next one? So please write down CRR. No need to write C one link. That of the RBI keeps a very strict control. The RBI keeps a very strict control, not a very strict control over the total cash circulating in the economy. Total cash circulating in the economy. So underline the word split control. Under this instrument, the RBI increases the CRR. Bracket, what you write, inflation or deflation? Very good. Write on inflation. अच्छा इधर repos and reverse repos दिया है. अच्छा that is what you are saying कि नया नया है. क्या है? Increases the CRR inside the bracket, right? Why? It may also increase. Okay? Deflation. With due consideration of FM and governor, RBI governor. Due consideration of the FM and the RBI governor. By increasing the CRR, the RBI can pull back the excess money circulation. By increasing the CRR, RBI can pull back the excess money circulation. Why during inflation, while during inflation, the opposite, that is, pumps back the money by lower CRR. Is it okay? I'll ask everyone to read it from the volume. So these are nothing. I'm looking at the volume and I'm making it on my own. Volume matlab your textbook. You bring some hot tea or anything? Hot coffee, chocolate, जो भी गरम गरम करके किया जाता है. I know that's in your studying. फिर अभी 2 घंटे का यार CAT क्या करेगा? सो जाएगा. फिर मतलब जो वर्कआउट होता है उसका बात है. The eyes are burning sensation. Try to let's just find but their eyes were spelling me some kind of. Shall we? So we have finished up till here. We are going to have SLR. We are going to have the whole qualitative control when we are meeting on coming Sunday. Will you? Sure. Perfect. So I'll meet you exactly after 5 minutes. Because now we are at a time crunch. So I will not be able. 2 minutes extra, Lilia. So 2 minutes extra, I'm going to give you.